Thank you. The Senate will come to order. I'm not seeing Senator Baumgardner. Senator Scheffel, would you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, please?
Be happy to. Colleagues, please join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Majors, would you please take the roll?
Aguilar, Balmer, Baumgardner,
Excused?
Brophy, Cadman, Crowder, Grantham, Guzman, Harvey, Heath, Herpin, Hill,
Is he on CDC? Absent.
Hodge, John, John, Johnston,
Excused?
Jones, Kafalis, Kerr, King, Lambert, Lundberg, Marble, Newell, Nicholson, Renfro,
Excused?
Rivera, Roberts, Scheffel, Schwartz, Stedman, Tocktrop, Todd, Uleberry, Zenzinger, Baumgardner, Hill. Madam President.
Here. With 33 present, 0 absent, 2 excused, the Senate has a quorum. Motion to adopt the journal. Senator Jones.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. Thank you, Madam President. It's 2 days in a row. I move the reading of the journal of March 5th be dismissed with and the journal be approved as corrected by the Secretary.
You've heard the motion. All in favor say aye. Opposed, no? Ayes have it anyway. Motion's adopted. Committee reports.
March 5th, 2014, Madam President, the Committee on Agriculture, Natural Resources, and Energy has had under consideration and has had a hearing on the following appointments and recommends the appointments be confirmed. Members of the Colorado Water Conservation Board effective February 12, 2014 for terms expiring February 12, 2017. April D. Montgomery of Norwood, Colorado, resident of the San Miguel Dolores San Juan Drainage Basin and a Democrat, reappointed. Travis L. Smith of Del Norte, Colorado, to serve as a representative from the Rio Grande Drainage Basin and as a Republican, reappointed. And Alan C. Hamill of Pueblo, Colorado, to serve as a representative from the Arkansas Drainage Basin and as a Republican, reappointed.
Senate Services.
March 6, 2014, correctly re-revised House Bills 1065 and 1121, correctly enrolled Senate Bill 39, 48, and 76.
Message from the House.
March 5, 2014, Madam President, the House has voted to concur in Senate amendments to House Bills 1051, 1052, 1073, and 1122 and has repassed the bills as so amended.
Mr. Majority Leader. Introduction of resolutions. Mr. Majors, would you please read the title to Senate Joint Resolution 18?
Senate Joint Resolution 18 by Senator Lambert and Representative Ryden concerning celebration of Colorado Civil Air Patrol Day.
Mr. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam President. I move that SJR 18 lay over until Monday, March 10th.
For the motion, all in favor say aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have it. Senate Joint Resolution 18 will lay over until Monday, March 10th. Mr. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam President. I move we proceed out of order for the purpose of considering Senate Joint Resolution 15 by Senator Crowder.
You've heard the motion. All in favor say aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have it. We will proceed out of order to consider Senate Joint Resolution 15. Mr. Majors, would you please read the title to Senate Joint Resolution 15?
Senate Joint Resolution 15 by Senator Crowder and Representative Garcia concerning the designation of a bridge that crosses the Arkansas River on Colorado State Highway 207 as the Staff Sergeant Justin L. Vasquez Memorial Bridge.
Senator Crowder.
Move to read resolution. Madam President, I move that the SJR 14015 be read at length. And move the resolution.
Thank you. Mr. Majors, would you please read the resolution at length?
Whereas Justin L. Vasquez was born in Rocky Ford, Colorado on January 26, 1979, resided in Manzanola, Colorado, graduated high school in 1997, and entered the United States Army in August of 1997. And whereas Vasquez participated in basic training at Fort Knox, Kentucky, and was later stationed at Fort Polk, Kentucky as squad leader with Troop C, 2nd Armored Cavalry Regiment. And whereas in January 2002, Sergeant Vasquez was assigned to Lightning Troop 3rd Squadron, 3rd Armored Cavalry Regiment at Fort Carson, Colorado, where he was deployed as a platoon sergeant in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom from March 2003 through March of 2004. And whereas Staff Sergeant Vasquez was again deployed to Iraq in March 2005 as a Bradley commander. And whereas Staff Sergeant Vasquez, 26, was killed on June 5, 2005 in Baghdad along with 2 other servicemen by an improvised explosive device while assisting fellow soldiers who had previously been attacked. And whereas those killed with Staff Sergeant Vasquez were Private First Class Brian Olbrich, 23, of Chapmanville, West Virginia, and Specialist Eric Pullman, 21, of Racine, Wisconsin. And whereas his awards and decorations include the Bronze Star, Purple Heart, Army Commendation Medal, Army Achievement Medal, 4th OLC, Army Good Conduct Medal, 2nd Award, Global War on Terrorism Medal, Iraq Campaign Medal, National Defense Service Medal, Army Service Ribbon, Air Assault Badge, and Driver's Badge T. And whereas Staff Sergeant Vasquez is survived by his spouse Riley and child Justin, as well as parents and siblings. And whereas Staff Sergeant Vasquez was recognized as an outstanding non-commissioned officer by his superiors and peers alike and was beloved by his soldiers. And whereas through strong moral convictions and equally strong leadership skills, Staff Sergeant Vasquez upheld the honor and heritage of duty, honor, country to the highest standards of the United States Army. Now therefore be it resolved by the Senate of the 69th General Assembly of the State of Colorado, the House of Representatives concurring herein, that the bridge spanning the Arkansas River approximately 1.5 miles south of Manzanola on Colorado State Highway 207 be named Staff Sergeant Justin L. Vasquez Memorial Bridge. That the Colorado Department of Transportation may accept and expend gifts, grants, and donations for the purpose of the initial placement of signs to mark the bridge as the Staff Sergeant Justin L. Vasquez Memorial Bridge, and that the Colorado Department of Transportation may explore a cooperative agreement with the Board of County Commissioners for Otero County for the maintenance of the markings of the Staff Sergeant Justin L. Vasquez Memorial Bridge. Be it further resolved that copies of this joint resolution be hand-delivered by Senator Crowder to Staff Sergeant Vasquez's spouse, child, and parents, and the mayor of Manzanola, Colorado.
Thank you, Senator Crowder.
Thank you, Madam President. I also move 001 amendment to SJR 015.
Thank you. There is an amendment on the desk. Mr. Majors, would you please read Amendment L001?
Amendment L001 is Senate Joint Resolution 15.
Senator Crowder, would you please go ahead and remove it?
Thank you,
Remove it.
Madam President. I move L001. It was a typo. It said south of Manzanola 1.5. It should read 1.5 miles north of Manzanola.
Thank you. Is there any discussion on Amendment L001? Are there any no votes on L001? With 33 ayes, 0 no, 0 absent, and 2 excused, L001 is adopted. We're back to the resolution. Senator Crowder.
Thank you, Madam President. Staff Sergeant Justin Vasquez grew up in Manzanilla, Colorado. He played football, basketball, loved to hunt and fish with his family. He was also a master rock climber who took advantage of the Colorado great outdoors. He enlisted in the Army August 13, 1997 after graduating high school. Those who served with Justin were in awe of his dedication. He was the first out of the gate and always willing to lend a helping hand. He's remembered by his fellow soldiers for the morale he brought to his unit. And when he was given the option not to return to Iraq for a second tour of duty, he chose to go. Not wanting to leave his men alone, Justin made the ultimate sacrifice, courageously and honorably serving his country. To him, it was everything to be a soldier. Being from Manzanilla myself, we need to honor our fellow veterans for the sacrifice and courage, and also the families in which suffer for the loss of our country's finest and bravest. Today we are joined by Staff Sergeant Justin L. Vasquez's mother, Vicki Bosley, his father, Tino Vasquez, and his niece and nephew, Kane and Justin. Justin also left behind his loving wife, Riley Vasquez, and son, Justin David Vasquez, who are currently reside out of state and were unable to join us here this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, I would ask for a brief recess to meet these fine people from Arkansas Valley, and you know, we should always remember the sacrifices that the families make. You know, it's you know, Justin belongs to all of us now, and we thank you for what you've done. Thank you.
Thank you, members. Please join me in welcoming the family that has joined us here today. So we can adopt the resolution, and then we'll stand in recess so that members can greet the family we're here to honor this morning. Senator Crowder, any other discussion before we vote? Seeing no further discussion, the question before the body is the adoption of Senate Joint Resolution 15. A roll call vote has been requested. Mr. Majors, please call the roll.
Aguilar. Aguilar, aye. Balmer. Balmer, aye. Baumgardner. Baumgardner, aye. Brophy. Brophy, aye. Cadman. Cadman, aye. Crowder. Crowder, aye. Grantham. Grantham, aye. Guzman. Guzman, aye. Harvey. Harvey, aye. Heath. Heath, aye. Herpin. Herpin, aye. Hill. Hill, aye. Hodge. Hodge, aye. John. John, aye. Johnston excused. Jones. Jones, aye. Kafalis. Kafalis, aye. Kerr. Kerr, aye. King. King, aye. Lambert. Lambert, aye. Lundberg. Lundberg, aye. Marble. Marble, aye. Newell. Newell, aye. Nicholson. Nicholson, aye. Renfro excused. Rivera. Rivera, aye. Roberts. Roberts, aye. Scheffel. Scheffel, aye. Schwartz.
Excused.
Stedman. Stedman, aye. Talktrop. Talktrop, aye. Todd. Todd, aye. Ulibarri. Ulibarri, aye. Zenzinger. Zenzinger, aye. Madam President.
Aye.
Madam President, aye.
With 32 aye votes, 0 no votes, 0 absent, and 3 excused, Senate Joint Resolution 15 is adopted. Senator Crowder.
Madam, I ask for the roll call to be added to this co-sponsor.
Any objection? Seeing none, the morning roll call will be added as co-sponsors to Senate Joint Resolution 15. Members will stand in a brief recess to allow us to greet the family.
Did they give you the memorial?
Yeah.
Where is it? So we're gonna lay over the memorial.
Oh, we got it ready to read?
Right before we go signing a bill.
Did she get the new paragraph in there?
Must have. Absolutely.
Last minute edits. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
The Senate will come back to order. General orders, second reading of bills, consent calendar. Senator Guzman. Perfect. Please add Senator Johnston to the roll. You've heard the motion. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it. The Senate will resolve itself into the Committee of the Whole for purpose of considering general orders, second reading of bills, calendar. Senator Guzman will take the chair.
Okay, thank you. Rock and roll. Okay. The committee will come to order. The court rule is relaxed. Mr. Majors, would you please read the titles to all the bills on the general order second reading of bills consent calendar?
House Bill 1229 by Representatives Kagan and Wright, Senators Johnston and King, considering authorizing sharing information between state and local government agencies related to legal marijuana. House Bill 1215 by Representative Janal, Senator and Doctrop, concerning the ability of a federal home loan bank to enforce its rights with regard to collateral subject to a security agreement. House Bill 1183 by Representative Fields and Senator Jones, concerning the reinstatement of the authority for active military personnel to practice professionally.
Majority Leader Heath.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I move the adoption of all the bills on general order, second reading of bills consent calendar, which includes House Bills 1229, 1215, and 1183, and there are no committee reports.
Is there any discussion? The motion before the body is the adoption of all the bills on general order, second reading of bills consent calendar. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. The ayes have it, and the bills on the consent calendar are adopted. Majority Leader Heath.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I move we rise and report.
The motion is to rise and report. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, no. The ayes have it, and the motion is adopted, and the committee will rise and report.
The Senate will come back to order. Senator Guzman.
Thank you, Madam President. The committee has had a number of bills under consideration. Mr. Majors, would you please read the report?
March 6, 2014, Madam President, your committee of the whole basic reports out of consideration the following attached bills being second reading thereof makes following recommendations thereon. House Bills 1229, 1215, and 1183 pass on second reading in order to revise, place the counter for third reading and final passage.
Senator Guzman.
Thank you, Madam President. The committee, I move the adoption of the report.
Is there any discussion on the adoption of the Committee of the Whole report? Saying none, the question for the body is its adoption. Are there any no votes? With 34 ayes, 0 noes, 0 absent, 1 excused, the Committee of the Whole report is adopted. House Bill 1229, House Bill 1215, House Bill 1183 passed on second reading and ordered revised and placed on the calendar for third reading and final passage. General orders, second reading of bills. Mr. Majors, would you please read the title to Senate Bill 23? Mr. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam President. I move that we lay over Senate Bill 23 until Wednesday, March 12th.
You've heard the motion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Senate Bill 23 will lay over until March 12th. Introduction of memorial.
Senate Joint Memorial 1 by Senator Stedman and Representative Court memorializing former Senator Ken Gordon.
Mr. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam President. I move that Senate Joint Memorial 1 lay over until Tuesday, March 11th.
You've heard the motion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Ayes have it. Senate Joint Memorial 1 will lay over until Tuesday, March 11th. Committee reports.
March 5th, 2014, Committee on Business, Labor, and Technology, under consideration of the Mayor's Committee, recommends the following House Bill 1108 be amended as follows, and as so amended, refer to the Committee of the Whole with favorable recommendation. March 5th, 2014, Committee on State Veterans and Military Affairs, after consideration of the Marriage Committee recommends the following House Bill 1224 be referred to the Committee of the Whole, favorable recommendation. March 5th, 2014, Committee on State Veterans and Military Affairs, after consideration of the Marriage Committee recommends the following House Bill 1040 be postponed indefinitely.
Signing of bills.
March 5th, 2014, the President signed House Bills 1018 and 1022.
Message from the governor.
March 3rd, 2014, to the Honorable Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to the powers conferred upon me by the constitutional laws of the state of Colorado, I have the honor to designate and reappoint subject to consideration the following members of the Workers' Compensation Cost Containment Board for terms expiring December 13th, 2016. Sarah Hayes of Lafayette, Colorado, representing executives with good risk management experience in the insurance industry and as a Democrat appointed. Edward Dean Davis of Centennial, Colorado, representing employers with good risk management experience with respect to their workers' compensation insurance and as a Democrat appointed. Sincerely, John W. Hickenlooper, Governor.
Business, labor, and technology.
March 6, 2014, to the Honorable Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to the powers conferred upon me by the constitutional laws of the state of Colorado, I have the honor to designate and appoint subject to consideration the following member of the Colorado Tourism Office Board of Directors for a term expiring June 1st, 2017. Courtney Lee Frazier of Parker, Colorado, to serve as an at-large member from tourism-based industries and from a small community, and occasioned by the resignation of Ann Catherine Klein of Durango, Colorado, appointed. Sincerely, John W. Hickenlooper, Governor.
Agriculture, natural resources, and energy. Would the members of the Senate choir please come join us in the well?
Come on, I can't sing by myself. Happy birthday to you. We don't know. Whose is it? Harvey?
Today is Senator Ted Harvey's birthday. Senator Harvey, would you please come to the well so we can embarrass you?
You suggested it.
Happy birthday, dear Teddy. Teddy. Theodore? All right, Theodore.
Would the Senate choir please wish our colleague and friend, Senator Ted Harvey, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Theodore. Happy birthday to you.
Theodore's a new one. I hadn't caught that one yet. Announcements. And I'm going to kick off an announcement with an introduction. I wanted to welcome this morning some students, Professor Tom Croden and members of the American Government class students from Colorado College. Members, please join me in welcoming our distinguished group here this morning at the Capitol. If you'd stand to be recognized. Thank you for being here. Senator Hodge.
Thank you, Madam President. I did not get it into the calendar, so in case you missed it, appropriations will meet at 8:30 tomorrow, not 7:30.
Probably no objection on that. Other announcements? Mr. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam President. Just checking to make sure no last-minute folks want to make an announcement. Seeing none, all committees are meeting as scheduled, and as Senator Hodge just said, appropriations at 8:30 tomorrow. And with that, Madam President, I move the Senate adjourn until 9 a.m. Friday, March 7th.
Heard the motion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Ayes have it. The Senate will adjourn until 9 a.m. tomorrow, Friday, March 7th.